Oh! We're live! We're doing it all live! Thank you. Thank you so much, Dino Cordy, for the sub. Dino Cordy, if anyone watches Apex Legends, Dino Cordy is your guy. He plays so much fucking Apex Legends. I can't even handle it. Oh! Thank you. And you're here, and you're at the BGCNN. That's the Big Gamer Zone News Network. Welcome, 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 welcome to the BGCNN. Thank you so much, Ryan. Thank you for subscribing. Ryan also plays Apex, but not as much, maybe as much. I don't fucking know. All right. Welcome to the BGCNN. Everyone who was here before, you'll notice that some things are different around here. We have a new studio. Whoa, look at all this space. These new colors, nothing's white. This is crazy. Except for me and RoboCop right over here. I decorated my favorite studio with my favorite things. I got a picture of RoboCop. I got my favorite console up here, the Ouya. Best console ever made. Thank you so much. We've made some massive changes since we've been here, guys. We've made some huge changes. I hired a sound guy. Would everyone like to meet him? Would you guys like to meet my new sound guy? All right, let's get him in here. Let's get him in here. There's so many new things. I'm so excited for it. Thank you so much. Yo, wait, Spider! Spider! George! Where is he? George, come out! Oh my God. I don't know where Spider George went, but we're going to take care of this. No doubt we're going to take care of this. But thank you so much for tuning in. This is the first official episode of the BGCNN. George, get the fuck out here. I'm tired of this. Everyone meet Spider George. This is my new sound technician. You may have seen him on the internet a few years ago. He hasn't really... George, get out of here. You gotta leave. Oh, thank you so much, Clowns Van Zandt. Assuming it's a spin-off of Towns Van Zandt. George hasn't had that much work in the past few years, and I felt kind of bad. I figured he would do well here. So he's gonna help me out with some things. Thank you so much, Spider George. You go back to work. All right, so we're getting into the news. Let's start off with a monologue, right? That's how all good news networks start. We start off with a monologue. Let me go ahead and get us some music rolling so that we can go ahead and get back into this. All right. Hey, George, can you send out my mic? I need it to actually like make this shit work out. I love George, but he's not like, he's kind of slow with things, I gotta be honest. George, send out the mic. Oh, there it is. All right. Hello and welcome to the show. Thank you so much. This is the monologue. So, celebrities have been in the news recently, which is pretty cool. A cool celebrity in the news may be, who's I don't know any real boys. Clans Van Sant, thank you so much for subscribing. God, George, get this shit out of here. This is it. We're done with the monologues. I can't believe we started the show and we're not even ready yet. George, send me in my coffee. Come on. It's not a real talk show unless we have our fucking coffee on the goddamn desk. Jesus Christ. God. George, the coffee is too small. I can't drink all that coffee, George. I want you to fix it. Okay, we're gonna get right into the news. I'm sorry about this, everyone. I'm sorry about this. But Spider George will be around here to stay. He's gonna go ahead and help me out from here on out. But let's talk about some real things. The BGCNN is a new news network. We talk about everything. We talk about real things, fake things, good things, and bad things. And one thing that we definitely do talk about is the news. And I know y'all fucking love the news. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna jump right into it. The one thing I do want to say beforehand is anyone who subs, anyone who cheers, anyone who donates, anyone who gives me good bits, you are appreciated. I love you so much. Every time you sprinkle $1 bill on me, I moan a little bit. It's like it's not very good. It's not a good moan. It's not something you want to hear, really. But let's get into the news. Not like Keemstar. That sounded kind of like Keemstar does it. So there's been a lot of news recently, guys. Like a whole lot. Oh wait, I should say before we get into it, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Campel Chunkesoop. I am your news operator. I am your guy. I am the man of the hour, the man of the news. So thank you so much for tuning in. This is going to be a fun one. We have a lot more production value this time because Oscar subscribed to tier 3, which is like $25. So that means we have at least we have 2,500 times the amount of money we had last stream. Thank you so much, Campbell. Missed you as well. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Now, this first story kind of threw me off. I was kind of surprised by that, but many of you have seen the... I'm sure many of you have seen the Resident Evil 8 woman. It's, you know, it's a fucking... It's cool, but, you know. Anyway, so Capcom released an official statement, and they were talking about the new Resident Evil 8 kind of cult following that their new hit star Lady Demi has acquired. Their official statement reads like this: "Hello, fellow gamer boys. We noticed that you were super horny for our favorite big mommy, Lady Dimitrescu. We think that her role in our new Resident Evil 8 Village game has been misinterpreted. So we're here to set the record straight. Resident Evil 8's story will follow Ethan Winters after he leaves the country for committing tax fraud. Dimitrescu plays Ethan's offshore accountant and will help the player throughout the game learn how to fill out Ethan's W-2s and W-4s. She may be tall. She may have big hootin' honkers. But she is only doing her job. So, I am tempted to file a harassment form for anyone who is, you know, causing trouble for our account. But that brings us into our next big segment. Oh, I'm super excited about this. The Supersonic Speed Run! Okay, the Supersonic Speed Run is a new segment we have this week. We're going to go ahead and we're going to jump right into it. This is a really exciting one because what we're going to do is we are going to take one of my favorite songs, I think one of the best songs ever written, the theme song for Supersonic Racing R. And we are going to go ahead and speed run to that song. And what we're looking for this week is Lady Dimitrescu NSFW content. And we're going to go ahead and see how fast we can find it. Cheer 20 bits. That equates to 20 US cents. That's going to help me for rent. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Let's switch over. Let's get rolling. Here's my tinier desk. This one is a smaller desk so that I can kind of operate faster. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up our Spotify real quick. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's go ahead and bring this one up. Okay, so we are going for Supersonic Racing R. Here it is. And this is the song we're going to. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn on this song and we're going to speed run finding Lady Dimitrescu NSFW content as fast as we can. Are you guys ready? If you're ready, let me know. I'm ready. I'm just going to go for it. Okay, ready? I'm going to turn up the music a little bit. We did it! We did it! How fast did we do? Let's cut off 2 seconds at least, so let's say 18 seconds. That was great. All right, perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for everyone. Let's get back to the news. Wow, incredible. I can't believe we did that today. That's a new personal best for me as well. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and just jump right back into it, and we're going to get back to the news. Let's go get back to it. All right. Oh, this is a really exciting one for all you Minecraft big gamer boys out there. Minecraft Steve has evolved. It looks like a new Minecraft Steve has finally come out. It looks like they decided that Minecraft Steve needed a little bit more to his design. A little bit more. I'm gonna call it je ne sais quoi. So we're gonna go ahead and let's bring that up. Can we please get the Minecraft Steve picture? Spider, George, send it in, okay? Oh, hey, George, can you enhance that? Can I get a bigger, can you give me a bigger Minecraft Steve? Thank you. And look at Steve. So I think the first thing that we should definitely comment on is the exclusion of, Minecraft Steve's former torso. While I do think that it does, help, Steve probably navigate, I think that we are lacking something that we kind of missed before. But you know what I am really excited about this Minecraft Steve? I'm really excited about the hyper-realistic mouth and eyes and ears. Especially, I'm really, really excited. George, enhance that one more time. I'm really excited about the two left eyes. Which I think actually works better for Minecraft lore. I also really like the fact that I think they went for more of a hyper-realistic approach. Because now, as we can see, he has wrinkles. So, like, maybe all those sleepless nights that you spend in Minecraft will have actual effects. Can Steve climb walls now? I think it hasn't been confirmed yet, but I'm just going to base off of his sticky-looking feet that he can climb walls, and this is kind of inspired by Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man a little bit. Minecraft Steve, thank you so much. That was great, and I'm so excited for Mojang to finally release this update where we get a new model finally. I'm really excited. I think it will change the gameplay a lot. Let's move on. So this is really, really big one, especially if you are a Naked Brothers is it Naked Brothers band? Naked Brothers band fan as I am. I am a huge Naked Brothers band fan. I'm also a big time Rush fan. The Hereditary 2 is coming out, and fun thing about this actually is that Alex Wolff has confirmed that the Naked Brothers band takes place in the same universe as Hereditary. Now, we have an official statement here. Alex Wolff confirms that Ari Aster is working on an official sequel titled Hereditary 2, A Whole Lot More Genes. And Ari Aster actually said himself, and this is on file, he said, "My favorite movie is Jack and Jill. I sobbed while watching it because Adam Sandler has such a complex range of emotions he works through over the course of that movie. I especially like the part where Adam Sandler playing Jill made the horse fall over. Ha ha ha, I love that part." I don't know what that has to do with the movie, but thank you so much, Ari Aster. I really appreciate it. Let's go ahead and move on. Wait. Oh my God. George, what are you saying? Oh no, breaking news. Huge breaking news. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh no. It looks like Joe Biden just declared the We Shop music the most danceable music of all time. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Wait, George, do we have anything? We have a picture? Okay, come on, bring it on in. Here we can see an official statement from Biden. He actually just released this, him playing his Wii, and he said on file, oh my God, he said, actually, never mind. The We Shop music has been officially recognized by Joe Biden as the most danceable song of all time. Joe is gonna drop an official mandate that releases this as the national anthem. It looks like all those students standing up are gonna have to put their hands on their hearts for a new bop, a new anthem, and that's gonna be the We Shop music. It goes like, all right, let's move on. I hate Joe Biden. Okay. now we're moving on to a little bit more serious stuff. So if you are faint of heart, I will say I recommend turning away. This is kind of big. So it looks like a lot of Republicans recently have actually dropped Trump. What I'm reading here from IndieWire, it looks like after the fallout of Donald Juniper Trump, many Republicans have moved away from supporting him and are now supporting local Republican Speedy Egbert. Egbert seems to have gained a massive traction using social media as a platform to spend conspiracy and controversy. When asked about his newfound fame and following, Egbert said something that I'm not going to repeat because I'm pretty sure it's a hate crime. But I guess congratulations to Speedy Egbert for being the new bad boy. Thank you. I'm sorry for any Speedy Bluffy 2 fans here. It's Egbert time. So I guess just be on the lookout. But I think on the topic of this, we are actually moving on to our next segment really well. I'm sure many of you have already heard about this one. But Gina Carano from the hit show The Mandalorian, as well as other projects that I've not watched, has been fired by LucasArts. She got fired because she's a transphobic mess of a person, like an anti-vaxxer, anti-masker, just a bad person. But this is actually kind of exciting. So it looks like she's actually working on a new movie, like really fast. She's working on a movie with Ben Shabibo. So here we go. It's really exciting. I think she's doing it in retaliation of her losing the role. But let's go ahead and just jump into it. She's making this new movie with fast talker Ben Shabibo. We actually, Spider is letting me know that we actually do have a clip. And this is actually really exciting. So I'm going to turn it over. Now, the one thing I do have to say about this clip is that it has the audio in it we cannot use legally. Spider is letting me know right now that the audio is will get me a copyright struck. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put on some of our own audio that I think actually fits the mood of this video. If you guys find this video online, like leaked online, you'll understand when you're actually watching it that this audio definitely fits better. So let's go ahead and turn it on over and we'll start this clip. This is very exciting. Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. Ready? I wonder who this actress is that's going to be playing the main character. It looks like. Now, I can't wait to hear what this actual dialogue is actually going to be. This is a... Oh! Okay. Okay. Well, that escalated very quickly. Not at all, actually, what I was expecting to happen from there. But, I guess we're gonna keep moving on. Let's do it. So, I'm really excited because we have a fan favorite here. Fan favorite, not in the studio. He's not allowed back in the studio. We have your boy, my boy, everyone's favorite. Let's go ahead and get this up. It's Mr. Oscar on the street. Let's get rid of Gina. Gina, get the fuck out of here. Spider, get this out of my face. Yeah, it's Oscar. All right, let's turn it over to my favorite news correspondent, Oscar. Oscar, are you there? Oscar.
Hello, Peter.
Hello, Oscar. Oscar, I don't know who you're talking about. This is Campbell. Oscar, where are you right now?
Campbell, sorry, I'm going insane over here.
Where are you at? What are you? I mean, you have to be going insane somewhere. Where were you going insane at?
Sorry, I genuinely have no idea. It's big. It's empty. All I see is literally nothing. And
would you describe it as dark?
It is indeed dark. I can't see my hands in front of me.
I would probably, if I had to assume, there are a few assumptions that I can make based on this vast world of ours, and I can probably assume that you are maybe in a cave, or you may be somewhere trapped within the void.
I don't think I'm in the void because I don't feel like I'm falling. It might be a cave. It does smell pretty shitty in here. I'm kind of tempted to eat one of the bats.
Oh. Yeah, well, I actually learned that you can get a lot of protein from just kind of like do it in one bite. Like grab it and then just shove it on in and swallow.
Okay, that's good to know because since you haven't given me anything, I might have to actually eat a bat today.
Oscar,
tomorrow.
get your time on
And the
this
next day.
show. Don't get greedy now.
I'm not
Food,
gonna
I
do it.
told you that
Just
food can come
please,
after your
please,
6-month contract is
please,
done.
Please. Just a little bit of morsels, please.
All right, and that's been Oscar in the Wild. He's not getting back in the studio. I'm not letting him back in. Thank you, Oscar. The door is still locked. So now we're gonna move on to the probably the biggest part of our show today. Now this one I do have to kind of preface first because I think this will shock some people. I managed the other day to find an artifact of some kind. Now this artifact had some, I think, interdimensional capabilities. When I grabbed the artifact in my hand, I could feel each and every single one of my atoms split from each other. And I went somewhere. It was similar to here, but it was different. And it was a very, very exciting experience. And I actually made some friends along the way. And I brought them back here so that they can enjoy the show with us. So I'm going to jump right into our interview. I just want to say thank you so much to everyone. If anyone is scared, please just remain calm. Who I'm about to bring on is a friend, a very good pal. So I just want to let you know. But hey, George, can you switch it over to Anthony's cam? George, can you switch it over to Anthony's cam? I'm gonna kick George's ass. First day on the job, he's already fucking it up. George, switch it over to Anthony's cam. Okay. All right, he says he's on it. Oh, here we go. Anthony, are you there? Anthony, are you there? Hello. Welcome. Anthony, thank you so much for tuning into the show. I think we have a few questions here. Now, I want to say, before we jump into this, anyone in the audience, if you do have any questions for Anthony about who he is, where he comes from, or what he does, just drop them in the chat, and I'll be sure to ask them. So, Anthony, this is a lot to look at. Thank you. I'm assuming you were talking about Anthony's hands. Anthony loves grabbing things. He enjoys grabbing things with his strong hands. Anthony, our first question came in. It said, what is your main form of nutrition? What do you primarily eat, Anthony? Anthony does not require this nutrition humans do, but this is Anthony's human form. Does it make you feel comfortable? Do you feel comfortable around Anthony? Anthony, that's great. I feel great. I want to know, what do you eat though? Anthony eats many things, including chips and cups. Anthony, do you have, is there anything that you could probably say that I would know? Anthony loves the website JibJab. Anthony loves putting him and his friends' face on JibJab, like a normal human does. Anthony, okay, I guess we have our second question. Can you speak in a lower register so the microphone picks up your voice? Anthony must speak lower so the microphone picks up his voice. Anthony is speaking like a real human now. All right, Anthony, and I think our next question, Anthony, how much can you bench? Anthony can bench a solid 285. Look at these hands. I know it might be tough. I'm reading through the chat right now so we can find some more questions. Anthony, do you have a Valentine? Oh, we're getting to Valentine's Day. This is a perfect question. Anthony, do you have a Valentine's for this Valentine's Day? Anthony is celebrating Valentine's Day with many loves. Anthony does not identify as polyamorous, but as single. But Anthony manages to get around. Anthony, question, did he get named before or after getting his appendages? Anthony, did you, what was your name? Were you named Anthony from the start? Or was that something that you kind of acquired after picking up this, form, is what I'm gonna call it. Anthony acquired his appendages at the birth. Can't you tell from his strong vascular feet? Can't you see how they sweat and shine? This is only something that you can achieve from being born with feet like these. Anthony, we have another question coming in. A Red Ghost asks, what is your point of origin? Where do you come from, Anthony? I'm also astounded by this, and I would love to know. Anthony comes from many places, but only one at which you are located. There are many Anthonys to be found, many sandwiches to consume. All right, our next question. Anthony, what's it like to be this shape? You kind of look triangular. I hope that doesn't offend you. This does offend Anthony. Anthony is a human. He is shaped like a human. Anthony only feels human emotions and human pain. Hit Anthony. Hit Anthony hard. He will feel it like a human would. Anthony, I'm not gonna hit you. But let's go ahead and move on. Anthony, what is your astrological sign? I would also love to know this. Like, where you come from? Do you use like a normal like a 12-month calendar, or do you kind of just go crazy, go stupid with it? People want to know. Anthony, he identifies as a Scorpio, but he doesn't feel like he fits into that category. Anthony was born early October. Is there any defining year that you would say that you were born, or do you think that may be too much? Anthony was born. All right, let's move on to the next question. Anthony, oh man, there's so many questions for Anthony. Anthony, do you have any relatives to speak of? Anthony has many relatives, more than he can count on his 2 hands. Do you want to see me count on my hands using my fingers like a normal human would use? And I don't. Let's just move on. Let's go on. Let's keep going. I've heard rumors about you and Mothman. Can you confirm anything, Anthony? Oh my God, there's conspiracies already about Anthony. He just got here. Anthony does not speak of his relationship with Mothman, but you can assume that there is something happening. All right, it's been confirmed here that Anthony is doing something with Mothman, whether they're in a relationship or not. I don't know. And we all know what Mothman's into. Like, that thing's a fucking freak. Oh my God. All right, let's see. Can you ask Anthony what his hygiene regimen is like? Anthony, yeah, what is your hygiene regimen like? Can you, as well with that, can you wash your hands? Like, do you have enough arm space to like clasp them together? I would be very interested in knowing. Anthony's hands are cold like a corpse. Anthony can feel his fingers with his other fingers. Anthony likes to give special handshakes with his 2 left hands. Everyone should be born with 2 left hands. All right, Anthony. I'm blown away. Let me just say that. I think there's a lot here that I think there's a lot here to digest. But would you say that there's would you say that you have a favorite movie? I missed this one. Clowns Van Zant asks, do you have a favorite movie, Anthony? Anthony's favorite movie is Portrait of a Lady on Fire. All right, Anthony likes modern films. But Anthony, I think that's all we need for today, but I so appreciate you coming in. I don't know if I want you to come back. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say, Anthony, that's about it, and you should probably leave. I've seen Spider get violent in the studio before, and I don't want you to be here in case he does, in case anything happens. Thank you for hosting, Anthony. Anthony is going to shake hands now with the people outside, like any human would do. All right, thank you, Anthony. Okay, and we're moving on. Oh God, I loved my time with Anthony. He was an experience. Let's call it an experience. But thank you so much, Anthony. Let's go ahead and get on with the show. Well, I mean, we've moved through so much. There's so much to see, so much to do, so much to see, so much to do. But we have one more big segment of our show. You've been waiting for it. This is your favorite part of the show. It's the Monstrum Mash. Woo! All right, let's get into it. I have a special one prepared for you guys today. I have a really, really special one. Today, we're going to be watching a little documentary on a fan favorite of mine, somebody who I find very close to my heart, Mrs., Mr., and They's Baba Yaga. If you don't know what the Baba Yaga is, it's she's a freak. She's a real freak. Let me tell you that. Let me tell you that the Baba Yaga really goes crazy, goes stupid in chat. So we're gonna jump right into it. So this is the rules for this week's good game, the good Monstrum Mash. Is we have 3 rules instead of just the 2 this time. You have to look out for many words. 1, look out for the word witch. If you hear the word witch, take 1 sip of your trusty drink, whether that be a beverage made by alcohol or a beverage made with good steel. 2, we're looking for the word Baba Yaga. If Baba Yaga appears in the chat anywhere, appears out of our Monstrum hostess's voice at all, you are going to take 1 sip again of your trusty brew or your trusty steel. 3, you are going to look for the word nose. Anytime a nose is spoken of, N-O-S-E, if you hear see, smell, any nose, we're gonna chug. We're gonna go crazy for that. We love nose. But we are gonna keep a lookout, and we are gonna have a good chat afterwards on how much of it was anti-Semitic. So let's go ahead and get down to it. Let's switch it over. We're going to TV time for the Monstrum Mash. Woo! I love this show. This is one of my favorite shows.
A scary grandmother figure doling out advice and punishment.
Let me go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and get let's get our trusty. We have to get our brew ready. I'm sorry guys, I didn't get my brew ready. Let me go ahead and get it ready. But before I jump into it, one thing I did forget to say is anyone who subs, anyone who subs to my our Twitch channel, there are 3 sub things now. Tier 1, you are a cast member. You are helping me out with the show. I so appreciate it. Your work is invaluable, and you can take as many days off as you want. Tier 2, you are a producer of the show. Thank you so much. You have helping finance the show. You're helping leading the talent. You're the Nathan Fielder of this vision. Tier 3, you're an executive producer. This is your project. You came up with the BGZNN Big Gamer Zone News Network. Anyone who subs right now, we do have 2 emotes available, one at Tier 1 and Tier 2. Let me pull up one of our emote previews right now so you can go ahead and see. This is so exciting. Bam! Look at it. It's a little tiny change. I don't trust him. That's exclamation point stink boy. There we go. There he is. The second tier is just a BGZNN logo. The third tier is still working. Twitch and I are going crazy, going stupid. Let me go ahead and grab my trusty brew so that we can jump into it and we can watch the Baba Yaga Good documentary from Monstrum. I love the Baba Yaga Good documentary from Monstrum. It's one of my favorite shows. There's so much to digest, so much to see, so much to hear, and a lot to smell as well, because I think they're going to talk about some nose stuff. Again, we are going to talk about at the end how much of it was anti-Semitic or not. So let's go ahead and get down to it. Switching back to TV time. Hold your breath while we do this, or else your lungs will collapse. It's rough each time.
which could be why today's monster, originally from Russian and East Slavic
This is
folklore,
not
feels so
an
ubiquitous.
ad
She's been
for
the subject
what
of
is this?
operas, comic book storylines,
For Michelob,
children's books and cartoons, and her
Michelob
own
Ultra,
films. Not to mention
cucumber lime
hundreds
seltzer.
of years of folklore history.
I think they said it
May
once,
I
so we're gonna just
present
take a sip.
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga. There we go. One sip.
Today, she is most commonly depicted as an ugly, evil witch.
Oh, a witch.
But that wasn't always her story. Baba Yaga was once more goddess than witch, who
Oh
reigned
my God,
over
they're going
time,
they're going back to
life,
back with
death,
witch.
and the elements. She was
Wait.
associated.
That's not the Baba Yaga. Actually, wait 1 second. 1 second. We're doing some detective work real quick. I'm pretty sure, just because Hereditary 2 is coming out, we have to make sure. So that's not Baba Yaga. That's actually, I'm pretty sure that's one of the Hereditary pictures. Yeah, it's like this one. It's like, I mean, it's basically, come on. Whatever, we'll get back to it.
With strong winds and dark forests, connected to the earth, the heavens, and the underworld. She straddles the boundary between life and death. So which witch is it?
That one. Come on, you can't do that. Does that count? Does the other form of witch, does that count? I'm not gonna take it. I'll take it. We're doing 2 sips. 1. Oh, 2. Oh. The more I drink of this, the more I want to punch George. I'm so tired of George. I can't believe this. I'm just really, the one thing that really grinds my gears about George, let's go back to our studio. The one thing that really, really grinds my gears about George is I think that he's just like, I don't want to say that he's a bad employee, because personally, I don't believe in the ideas of bad employees. I think that's just like, something that employers say to scare their employees. But the one thing about George is that hey, we were talking about the news, and the news was really intense this week. There's a lot to digest and a lot to talk about. Hey, George. What's up, man? He scares me to an extent. He makes me fear. I think it's the spider.
Elemental
really
goddess, dark sorceress, terrifying granny? Let's find out. I'm Dr. Emily Zarka, and this
Her name is Dr. Emily
Monstrum.
Zarkav.
Associated with powerful magic and accused of cannibalism, she has immense
Dude, I'm glad you're going to
powers
HR
over
about George.
animals,
somebody needs
elements,
to,
and
honestly.
even time.
I
Not
think
all stories
bringing in a
explicitly
spider every
depict
day, like,
Baba
I don't
Yaga
have
as an
anything.
ugly
Oh, wait, 1
witch,
second, we gotta drink.
But
Oh, 2
most
drinks.
Russians would. She is portrayed as a tall, gaunt old woman. Many tales reference
Now,
her
personally,
bony leg,
I don't
which
think
might
that
be
George has
severe
the
thinness,
staying
or it might
power
be a
that
literal
most other
skeleton
sound
leg.
technicians do.
She has disheveled hair
And that's
sometimes
because I
iron
don't think
nose
there's
that is
anything.
so long she
I
can
don't know if
lie
you're
down on the
legally
floor
allowed
of
to
her
bring
hut
your
and it can
spider
touch
into
the
work
ceiling.
every day.
That large nose allows her to identify her visitors
But I
by
don't.
scent,
There's nothing in his contract.
leading
I already
some
read his
folklorists
contract.
to
There's nothing
argue
in his
that
contract
she's
that says he
actually
can't, so
blind.
I'm
The
worried that
powerful
he's gonna do it
Yaga
every
always
day.
lives somewhere remote, usually in a deep forest. Her home, while occasionally a grand mansion, is most often a hut supported by chicken legs, goat legs, ram horns,
Let's
or
talk about real
spindles.
quick. 1 second, we're pausing. Let's talk real quick about the Hellboy movie. The Hellboy movie was bad. The new Hellboy movie with that guy. He missed her nose 3 times. Oh, 1 second. Then that means 3 chugs while we're talking about the Hellboy movie. So in between chugging, I will talk about the Hellboy movie, which is no doubt going to give me gas. All right, ready? The Hellboy movie was really bad, but the scene with Baba Yaga was really cool because they actually did some really cool CGI. Morale said it looked really good and I really enjoyed it. I watched it on a plane and they took out some of the seats. Thank you so much, Dino Cordy. This is why you're in the cast. Cast members keep the talent in check. That's what they are here for. That's what we are here for.
And is surrounded by a fence made from human bones.
I'm glad
with
she
a
at least
lock
has a
on her
fence,
gate
like,
made
keep
from
her
the
neighbors
sharp
out.
teeth of a human
wonder
jaw.
what her- I want-
So
wonder what
you can
Baba
see
Yaga's
why
neighbors
people
are
think
like.
she might be a cannibal. The hut is constantly spinning and will only stop with the chant,
Wait.
Little house,
Wait.
turn your back to the forest.
This is a fact I didn't know.
unseen.
It's constantly
Baba Yaga's
spinning. Is
possessions
she?
are
Oh,
just
one
as
second.
mystic-
Gotta drink. Is she in there like against both walls though? Like, oh, oh, and then like throwing up. Are as mystical or complex?
Mystical and complex. No
Oh,
flying
God,
room
it's
for
coming.
this witch. The Baba Yaga travels on a magical flying mortar, using a pestle to urge it on, sweeping away the path of her flight with a broom.
Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. Mortar and pestle. When they said giant flying mortar, I was like, the explosive. Like she's just riding on a rocket. I mean, it's not a mortar's not a rocket. It just looks like a big shell, but whatever.
She owns enchanted mirrors that turn into lakes, combs that can transform into forests, handkerchiefs that become rivers, a flying carpet, and fire-breathing horses.
That's pretty
Based
tight.
on the etymology of her name, Baba Yaga probably dates back to at least the medieval period. And there are literally thousands of Baba Yaga stories in Russian and Slavic.
I've always loved sci-fi.
This is not an EVE Online
The idea
channel!
of being right on the edge of discovery.
Oh, this makes me furious! I'm so this, if you don't look, stop looking. Stop, I'm covering up as much of the screen as I can. I don't trust Baba Yaga. Don't trust Baba Yaga, or I mean, don't trust the EVE Online. Even though, actually, real shit about EVE Online, I think, like, they just had, like, the second biggest video game war of all time in EVE Online. Because EVE Online is the only video game, I'm pretty sure, with, like, there's an actual council of players that meets every year. Like, and when I say council, I mean, like, a group of, like, 15 people who decide the fate of, like, the governments of EVE Online. I don't know shit about it, except for the fact that I consider this to be a meme. But it also, I saw it in a Reddit headline recently that it had, like, the most expensive fucking battle of, like, all time. Yeah, Baba Yaga really ain't special. I gotta be honest. I will say, okay, let me just say, the spinning house, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Clowns, can you do that? Can you spin your house? Now, I think I've seen that apartment before, and it is very cool. But does it spin on chicken legs, ram legs, or goat horns? You're not quite doing it like Baba Yaga, but personally, I think you're doing it better. I think that not having the fence made out of human bones and jaws is probably an improvement. Oh. Does Baba count? Because that could mean like Baba Is You, like the hit video game. Like she's only talking about the hit video game Baba Is You and not Baba Yaga. If I say it, does it count? That one made me cough.
Yaga emerges in woodblock prints from the late 17th century and early 18th century, indicating she was a known figure in their early oral traditions.
That's what she's talking about when she's talking about oral tradition. She's talking about what that fucking tongue does. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at that. I will say, both of these people, this is like a perfect representation here. I love hunchbacks, round head, and big nose, and wild tongue. I pay, you drink. I'll take it. If you cheer me, I'll take a sip to that. Not depending on the amount of cheers. If you cheer one cheer, you get one sip. If you cheer 100 cheers, you get 100 sips. Or one sip. Not 100 sips. It's not gonna work like that.
The first written mention of the Baba Yaga is in the 1755 notes of a Russian grammar book penned by poet and scientist Mikhail V. Lomonosov. He referred to Yaga Baba twice, including in a list comparing Roman gods with their Slavic and Russian correspondents, although she is given...
Oh god. I am gonna die. There's so much Baba Yaga happening here. I think I gotta... Okay, so we're about to finish out our Michelin Ultra Organic Seltzer, Cucumber Lime, 0 sugar, 80 calories, 0 carbs, USDA Organic, 4% alcohol volume, 12% fluid out, or 12 fluid ounces, 355 milliliters. So after that, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the wine that Kit picked up. This sparkling rosé that Kit picked up. One of my studio technicians, Kit. This is an Opaline Pinot Noir Brut Rosé. It is being filtered out by my background remover. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just. Oh God, there's a little bit of air trapped in it. I'm gonna pour myself a glass of this, and I'm gonna just sip it when I have to usually drink, because I think one sip of this is equal to like 2 drinks of this. Because this is not nearly as powerful as this is. This is very powerful. This will kill somebody. I want to be honest about that. This had we opened this up, it had a snake in it, like a real snake. It was alive. It crawled out. Oh no. Oh no, because it's sparkling. It's all, it's foam. It's like, y'all ever see that one Captain Crunch flavor? Oops, all berries? That's like this, except it's all foam. Oops, all foam. Let's get back to it.
Counterpart. The first narrative account of the Baba Yaga is in Vasily Levshin's 1780 collection, Russian Fairy Tales, in which she is depicted as terrifying and dangerous, with teeth like tusks and hands like bear claws. Until the 19th century, Baba Yaga was a largely Eastern European monster, but she gained international recognition when translations of Alexander Afraniosev's 1855 to 1863 serial publications of 600 transcribed Russian folktales appeared in the 1870s. His collection was styled like that of the famed Brothers Grimm, though the inclusion of his sources and the places where he heard the stories lends greater scholarly legitimacy to his work. Later, a Russian illustrator used this collection to create some of the most famous renderings of Russian folk characters, including this one of the Baba Yaga in 1899. She can be altruistic, giving the protagonist of the story gifts or advice. And even in the scariest stories, when she's a child kidnapper, a warrior witch, or a cruel trickster, the protagonist always escapes. And despite her iron teeth and associations with cannibalism, no one in Baba Yaga stories is ever eaten.
Oh, Baba Yaga.
Many Baba Yaga stories feature a young protagonist just entering into adulthood or marriage.
Oh, I heard it twice.
In one such story, a father gives his daughter to Baba Yaga as a servant.
Another one.
The daughter completes her assigned chores perfectly, with the help of little mice.
Oh, I heard witch too.
Baba Yaga rewards the girl with beautiful clothing. When the father checks to see if his daughter is alive, he is surprised to find her very rich. He takes her home, but her stepmother, of course, stepmother, is jealous. So she sends her own daughter to Baba Yaga, but this girl chases the mice with a rolling pin and doesn't do any of the work required of her, so Baba Yaga breaks her into pieces and puts her bones in a box. Not exactly.
Oh my God! You gotta really just put it in
then
every
there's one of the most
twice
beloved
once
of
I got
Russian
two.
folktales, Vasilisa the Beautiful. On her deathbed, a merchant's wife gives a doll to their only daughter, Vasilisa, telling her that she must always keep the doll with her. If anything bad should happen to the...
I gotta do 2 more. People are letting me know. Before I really get down to it, the one thing I do want to say is I do plan on putting up, I'm gonna have sub rewards soon. If you subscribe at tier 1, it's just a basic subscription. You're going to get the subs and stuff like in the emotes and everything like that. And I will very much say thank you. I really appreciate it. If you subscribe at tier 2, you get some emotes. I will like, you can send me a message, a Discord message. You can, and I'll read it off. If you want to send me some songs, I'll put them on. The real thing is if you subscribe at tier 3, I will draw you a rock. You get a personalized rock from me and I will give it to you. I will send it to you over your desired messaging platform. That could be Discord, that could be texting, that could be new things. So if you subscribe at tier 3, you get a rock. There will be more. I due to the 2 subs that we got this time, there will probably be higher production value next time. We'll have a rock panel. Just show off the rocks.
Girl, she is to give the doll food and ask its advice, and the doll will help her. Eventually, Vasilisa's father remarries a widowed woman with daughters of her own, and just like in the story of Cinderella, Vasilisa's new stepmother and sisters are far from kind.
Send a personalized letter.
Of her goodness and her beauty. They do all they can to diminish her allure with hard physical work. To their dismay,
I wanna,
Vasilisa grows healthier and more
what is it
lovely,
called?
while the evil
Like,
women grow uglier from their spite. But how does the girl flourish despite their cruel actions? The doll.
That's really cool.
Every night,
and really
Vasilisa
unique and
secretly feeds
rad.
the doll and asks its advice. The doll comforts her and speaks wise words, and the next day, it does all of the girl's work for her. When it is time for Vasilisa to marry, all the bachelors pine for her hand, and the jealous stepmother grows even more enraged. She moves them all to a new home near the dense forest where Baba Yaga lives. One night, Vasilisa and her stepsisters are working by candlelight when a stepsister purposefully snuffs out the light and then instructs Vasilisa to go to Baba Yaga's hut for a new flame. Scared of being eaten by Baba Yaga, Vasilisa consoles her doll.
That's another one.
The doll's eyes glow, and it says that as long as it is with her, she will be safe. So Vasilisa sets off for Baba Yaga's hut.
Baba Yaga's hut.
Once in the woods, she is approached in turns by 3 horsemen. First, a man dressed in white atop a white steed and accompanied by daybreak. Next, a man in red riding a red horse behind whom the sun rises. At that moment, a man clad in black with an ebony stallion, seeming to beckon the oncoming night sky, disappears at Baba Yaga's gate made of men's legs. The bolts are arms and the lock is a mouth with sharp teeth. The eyes in the skulls begin to shine, lighting the clearing as if it were day. She has arrived at Baba Yaga's hut. Suddenly there is a horrible roar and the terrifying woman bursts out of the forest.
Look at her roll in. Wait 1 second. Look at her fucking whipping, dude. Whipping down the road. Oh my god. Baba Yaga rolls up on you in this and says, yo, wanna hit my fucking pipe? What do you say? What do you say? Tell me what you would say. Baba time. It's the Baba. I say yes, ma'am. Honestly, why would you not? If Baba Yaga rolled up to me and was like, yo, hit this Schweed real quick, this goddamn tree, boy, I would say I have to, of course. Thank you so much, Baba. Everything you do is a blessing. You're a gift on this earth.
Vasilisa bows deeply, asking for light as her stepsisters had instructed. The Baba Yaga says she will give Vasilisa her light if she first does some work for her, or she will eat her. She gives Vasilisa a series of challenges. Prepare a feast for 12, clean the courtyard and house, prepare wheat, wash linen, and sweep.
1 second. Wait. We're going back 1 second. Look at this. Look at this figure. Look at Baba Yaga's goddamn figure. Okay, I'm just gonna say this. She's got kind of a butterface. Baba Yaga's got kind of a butterface. And I don't want to say that. It's mainly just because it's so oddly shaped. Like, her nose ain't even the problem. Like, it's very pointy. And her chin is so goddamn pointy. And her eyes are so closed. And her eyebrows are, like, actually looking pretty thick and fluffy. Looks nice. But I'm mainly gonna focus on her chin here. I have to say, it's how close the mouth is to the nose. Yes, it is. Yeah, that's exactly it. Because it's the chin that's really throwing me off. Because there's so much chin space there. It's how close that mouth is to that nose. It's really freeing up the chin space. Now, can we go ahead and grab that mouth and lower it just a little bit? 1 second. I feel like if I look closer, her knees though, yes, her knees. Like, look at that. I'm just saying, her figure is fantastic. She looks amazing. Absolutely. Baba Yaga, you've been doing squats? But let me get a closer look. Let Campbell really dive in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think she's been working out. It looks great. Great job, Baba. I had to sip for all this time that said Baba, which is like 3 or 4 times. So we're just gonna sip a little bit. While we do that, let's talk. Y'all seen that new y'all seen that new video game? It's pretty good. Pretty cool, right? I don't want to say it's scary, but it may be depending on your view of things. Let's do one more sip. Oh God, this is what you came here for. Came here for Campbell in the news.
Prepare a feast
Came here to
for
see
12.
good old
Clean
Baba
the courtyard
Yaga.
and house. Prepare
Wait, gotta
wheat,
sit for it.
wash linen, and sweep. Vasilisa feeds her doll, and it does everything
Oh.
but prepare the feast. Baba Yaga is surprised
Oh,
that
Baba
someone
Yaga.
can do the tasks. And do
Look at
them
her
well.
open her mouth.
Satisfied that the girl has fulfilled her side of the bargain, she sends the girl home with one of the skulls with blazing eyes. Vasilisa returns to her stepmother and stepsisters bearing the skull like a candle, and they gratefully receive her, having been without fire for days. But flames shoot from the skull's eyes and burn them to cinders. All except Vasilisa, of course, who ends up weaving linen so fine she catches the eye of the Tsar, eventually becoming his bride. So Baba Yaga does have a
Okay, I have a few Babas that I gotta catch up on, but yeah, okay, let's just talk about how this woman got the cool flaming skull, killed her whole family, and then wove the finest linen. That's pretty tight. I don't want to say Baba Yaga's a true menace because I feel like she's kind of malevolent, like she's fair. Let's go ahead and give us a few sips. Let's sip the Baba Yaga today. Clink. Wait, watch this. Campbell, disappear. Your beloved Campbell is gone. What will you do? Oh no, I'm right here. Ha ha ha. Up. It's not really. Kid, let me just say, when you try this eventually, because this is a new wine for us, it's not super good. It's not that great. But, Clink, you gotta do what you gotta do. This is Baba Yaga do what Baba Yaga gotta do. Get it? Like the Flintstones. Flintstones gummies. One time, okay. Story time. One second. Story time. One time I ate so many Flintstones vitamin gummies that I genuinely thought I was gonna die. And I told my mom that I had eaten like an entire bottle of Flintstones vitamin gummies. And she told me I was fucking lying. And I wasn't. I ate like a whole bottle of them. And granted, I was like 8. But at 8 years old, between the ages of 1 to about 20, I was dumb as hell. I was so dumb, I could barely count. I didn't know my lefts from my rights until I was about 21. And I still kind of get them confused. So you gotta go crazy, go stupid. Shake my head, Campbell acting silly. I'm Campbell, it's not acting silly. Little do you know, this is I've been drinking water this whole time. Ha ha ha. Pink water. It's rose water. I've infused it with the power of the rose. This is the true Baba Yaga experience that you've been exciting for. Oh, thank you so much, Scary Movies. You made a little Campel Chunkesoop's dream come true. Everything I do is for you now. Thank you so much, Scary Movies. Campbell is a happy boy. Thank you so much for making Chunkesoop's dreams come true. Anyway, let's get back to the Monster Mash. Campbell, I would die for you. I would die for you too, Scary Movies. Which Scary Movie are you? Wait, actually, genuinely question. Which Scary Movie is the best one? Welcome to First Scary Movies. Okay, so I submitted I shouldn't say I submitted it, because that's just a genuine lie. I'm working on a sub icon. So when you sub to me, depending on which tier you're at, you will have a different icon. Who knows what this may be? It may just be me screaming. It may just be a picture of me screaming. It may be a picture or a change. Also, Urshan, I know you called it out at the beginning of the stream, but the pocket emote is coming soon. Trust me, I got you. We're gonna reach a second emote soon for tier 1, so we're gonna get a pocket emote. Scary Movie 4. Oh, the best Scary Movie, without a doubt. And now in the lineage of Scary Movie 1 through 5, Scary Movie 4 really hit because they were like, let's do the Signs joke. Signs is a funny movie. Mel Gibson smells. We can do Signs in the Ring and it'll be funny. And they did it. And it was funny. And it also still scared me as a child. I was genuinely scared of those movies. Oh yeah, Scary Movies. Check out Change emote. Oh yeah, you get Change emote. Woo! So actually, real shit. The emote that's right now the tier 1 emote for change is made by famed artist Gina Pirasanti. I may be saying her last name wrong. Let's see if I can find her IMDb page. Our very close, I think it literally, yes. Here's our really good friend, Kit and I's very, very close friend. I shouldn't say my very, very close friend. Kit's very, very close friend. Someone I consider very, very important to me. Who's done multiple commissions for us. And he's got to go see you next week. We'll see you soon, Scary Movies. Thank you so much for tuning in. Gina is an incredible soul, an incredible artist, and also an incredible actress. She's been in a few movies. She's done a ton of commissions for us. She's also done a ton of work for very, very famous drag queens like Sasha Velour. But Gina is a genuine gem. Amazing. But she designed the emotes, and she also designed a pocket emote, which is what I'm submitting soon. So it will be up. I swear to God, it will be up. It's in the same style as the change emote, and I'm gonna probably commission her for more things because she's just the best. Thank you so much, Gina. Thank you for all you do. I appreciate you. I hope you and Olivia are having a good time right now. Let's get back to your feature program.
But you have to earn it. The story demonstrates Baba Yaga's power over morning, day, and night. The 3 horsemen Vasilisa had seen and whom the Baba Yaga commands.
Oh, Baba
It
Yaga.
also gives us an idea of what purpose the Baba Yaga tales might serve.
Jesus Christ. Dr. Emily, can you not use the name in every sentence? Because it makes my whole body hurt. In bad ways. And I don't like the way those feel. And I would appreciate it if you could spare me a little bit of, fucking time and energy and also genuine fear. Because let me tell you, Campel Chunkesoop is scared. Overall, I'm terrified. I gotta drink. There's not much left in here. I got a few more sips left.
You could argue that the experience teaches the female audience how to be a wife, to cook, clean, and sew at another person's command. Not all of the Baba Yaga stories end in marriage, but they all show an encounter with the old woman as an initiation.
Oh, wait. Baba Yaga! Ugh! I'm so excited about the next drink. Ursh, thank you for spending your... Wait, what is the... Yes, thank you for spending your real money. That's what I titled our channel points. Our channel points are called real money. They are real dollars. So when you spend them, that is the real money that is coming out of your account. Oh!
From childhood into adult life. Her
I appreciate it! I played it for like a second and then paused it immediately. I'm setting up TTS so that you can donate and have it read off your like command on screen. But I mean, it's not really useful right now because we don't really have that many people in chat. It's like only a few of us hanging out. This is for Baba. We're raising our arms for you. Everything you do is pretty cool. What if Baba Yaga was the Babadook? What if they were a couple? Was like Babadook. What if they were a couple? Press play, doofus. I'm sorry. Wait, I need to answer the question before I press play. So I really like the Babadook a lot. I think it's a genuinely very good movie. And if they were a couple, I would probably support them. I think that they would do well together. I don't think the Babadook really looks that good. I think he's kind of butt ugly, but still. I challenge you to literally 30 seconds. You could call him Campause. Campause. Pausel. Campel Chunky Paws.
The protagonists assess their cleverness and worthiness as adults. She plays a cultural role as domestic instructor, demonstrating to young women and men what moving to a new household is like, and what tasks they need to master to become eligible husbands and wives. Here's where we can further examine the origins of the name Baba Yaga. Her name might even hint at her possible origins as a deity. While there are variations,
Baba Yaga,
the
so
word Baba originally referred to a married peasant woman of childbearing age or older. In an old Russian,
wait, these don't count, do they? Those can't count. Those can't. If it's written on the screen, it can't count. Am I right? Am I assuming that? Or we got like one more step left. yes, they do count or yes, they don't count. Yes and no questions are kind of like, okay, am I the only one who genuinely gets confused by yes or no questions? Because sometimes yes or no questions, like someone will say yes, and I'm like, yes, that was a good idea, or yes, that was a bad idea. Bada baba da baba. Bada bada baba.
Sorceresses and fortune tellers. In modern usage, Baba is a derogatory term designating a difficult old woman, which could be connected to the image of the Baba Yaga. In a few indigenous Eastern European languages, Baba is also the name for pelican. Maybe
like
that
over
explains
slip
the
up.
Baba
Do or slip up,
Yaga's
I'm gonna
long
say.
beak-like nose and her hut's chicken legs. Yaga is harder to pin down, and there isn't a scholarly consensus on the word's etymology. Some say it meant horrible or horrifying at one point, while others connect it to the Russian verb meaning to ride. Or we
To
may
ride?
find origins in the early Latin for snake. But Yaga is most commonly interpreted as Baba Witch.
Okay. I don't have to do this for every time she says Baba or Yaga, right? Because I feel like that she's like put down Baba and Yaga like 30 times in the past like 2 seconds. She's been busting it down. And now she's putting down witch twice. One sentence. Oh. All right. Campbell Chunkesoop is powerful. Campbell Chunkesoop is strong. That seems unfair, but also I'll do whatever chat tells me to do because I trust chat, but I don't trust George. I'm sorry, George. You just haven't proven yourself to be trustworthy yet. Guys, I don't want my partner to die. I'm your partner in you know, work. George, can you send in my coffee? I feel like that'll help me get better. Does coffee help with like hangovers and shit? George, please, come on. Oh my fucking god, I'm tired of George taking so long for everything. Jesus Christ. George, that's way too big. I don't need that much coffee. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay. Guys, they gotta have some... all the Brute Rosé. I know, honestly. Fact. And then there'd be no more Brute Rosé. I'm not gonna pour in. I'm gonna at least leave Fody Joster 1 full cup of Brute Rosé, and then I'm gonna buy a second bottle. Because that bottle came home today, and it's already almost gone. But let me take a sip of my coffee to make me feel better. Oh, that felt good. Thank you so much, George. You can take the coffee back now. Oh, God. I know, honestly, it is about time that George got anything right, honestly, because he's not doing well, and I'm not proud of him. George, send in the mic real quick, just so I can say something about you. Is this thing on? Boop, 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 boop. Is this thing on? Can you hear me? Don't employ George. He doesn't do a good job. But also, you can't employ him because he works here. And he'll work here for the foreseeable future. George, you can go ahead and put that down now. Thanks so much. Alright, let's get back to it. Oh, God. God, we did a few jumps there. Is that Dale Cooper? Yeah, it basically is. I'm the new Twin Peaks. I am the true David Lynch. All along, David Lynch has been me.
Old Granny Witch, or Evil Baba. If we look at the variants of her name that use Iaga, there are more theories.
Wait, I have to get like another half a cup of Brute Rosé. Oh my jeez, there's 4 minutes left in this video. Alright, how long has it taken us? And we've no pause challenge. It's gonna be hard. Alright, Kit. Alright, Fody Joster. There is it'll be 40 if you keep pausing. Wait, I have some money. How do I use it? I think there's a donate option. I don't honestly know. It's a little thing on the left. Click on the orb on the left of the... Okay. Kit, are you going to be the first real donation who's going to donate actual money? If so, I'll read it off. Every dollar that you donate, I'll do 10 push-ups. I figured it out. No. Oh, you're using real money. Okay, I see. Oh, shit, I'm out of real money. Oh, you gotta pay rent.
With words for disease, illness, horror, or rage. That said, many names for ancient Slavic deities have been lost over time, and this may be the case for Baba Yaga. Perhaps the moniker is a substitute for her original name that was once so sacred or feared, likely both, that it could not be said out loud and is now lost to history. Attempts to explain Baba Yaga in the 18th century actually make this association with ancient Slavic deities as well, including early indications that she was a pagan goddess. After all, she is associated with supernatural powers and magical gifts and has power over life and death. Godlike traits, no? Except for that whole chicken-footed hut deal. But there might be a more rational explanation for the appearance of Baba Yaga's house. Nomadic hunters in Siberia built storehouses on top of tree stumps to deter animal foraging. Structures like the Swedish Sami storehouse and British saddlestones are similar in form and function, and may explain why Baba Yaga's hut was on chicken legs. And, as I always want to know, what was the most common burial practice in Neolithic Central Europe? Bodies were placed on wooden platforms raised up on poles, so the corpses could dry out and the bones preserved, which calls to mind depictions of Baba Yaga's hut as well. That certainly associates her with death, as do all those bones surrounding her home, and, well, the threatening to eat people. The mortar and pestle that Baba Yaga uses to get around, they were essential tools for the everyday tasks women were in charge of in Slavic culture.
I'm barely alive.
Like preparing food and grain and making medicine. A lot of folklorists argue that they have a sexual symbolism as well, but I'll let you Google that. In modern depictions, Baba Yaga began to serve as a tool for socialist propaganda. The heroes and heroines in these Baba Yaga...
Wait. Baba Yaga's a socialist? Wait, is Baba Yaga a socialist or is Baba Yaga a communist? Real shit. I honestly want to know because I think that's important. Because if Baba Yaga's a communist, like, it's an ally, dude. It's an ally. Sweat harder, it'll release the alcohol from your body. That's a good idea, actually. I'm gonna force it through. Google it. Baba Yaga Comrade Yaga. That's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call her Comrade Yaga. Yaga.
Yaga tales carry over from the folklore because of problem solving, hard work, and courage they exhibit. These were also traits the former Soviet Union desired its citizens to have, and Baba Yaga was a popular character on film and television. But Baba Yaga found global recognition after the fall of the Soviet Union in 1991. And since then, the Baba Yaga appeared in the Hellboy comics and movies, television shows like Lost Girl, The Magicians, Supernatural, and Arthur. She's even in Fortnite. Mother, bone breaker, helper, goddess, witch.
Baba Yaga in Fortnite. Baba Yaga can Fortnite
Telling
dance.
stories was an essential part of life for the East Slavic and Russian peoples, whose folklore was popular in all social classes. It was customary to tell skazka, folk tales, at feasts and weddings, as well as share them during times of work or rest at home, and Baba Yaga was, and still is, one of the most popular characters. As grandmotherly advisor or cannibalistic witch, pagan earth goddess Baba Yaga is a paradox, which might be why
It's like 4 in 1 sentence, dude. Alright, let's get down to it. Not only can my power grow stronger. I'm so glad there's so many Campbells to power me through this. It's what the crowd wants. You're right. Go crazy, go stupid is the motto of this stream. It's the motto of the whole PGZN and it's just as a whole. everything the BGZNN stands for. The Big Gamer Zone News Network. That's what we are. As a whole, it stands for going crazy and going stupid. I accidentally slurred my words, but I swear to God, I'm not that drunk. I swear to God, I'm not very drunk. I have been managing well, and I've been drinking water when I go to get another drink. But I am definitely at a point where the alcohol is starting to take over my body. But welcome to Dink University. You're doing well. Welcome, new cast member. Thank you so much, JSMII Music, for auditioning for Cats. I'm so excited. Luckily, Jason is here, even though I don't trust him. And oftentimes, he tries to break out, and I'm really scared. Jason! Get back to your seat. Don't trust Jason. But anyway, we're going back to TV time. Woo! All right. My PhD is also from Dink University. It helps me. Dink University actually helped me with a lot of things. I learned a lot. I gained a lot of knowledge there. I met a lot of cool professors. Urshan donated 26 bits. I have to scream for 26 seconds now. Oh! We're gonna do this 26 times. Ugh. Y'all like my new sweatpants? $16 on Amazon. Got some joggers. Look at that. Look at that. They cuff, but you can't see the socks because the socks are tuned out. Let's go ahead. Let's get back to it.
She's so fascinating and even beloved. I'm going to quote Andreas Johns, who wrote this incredibly thorough book on Baba Yaga. It is clear that there
Baba
could be
Yaga,
no
back to
single
it.
correct interpretation or understanding of Baba Yaga. And there's actually a great
kids here to
freedom
tell me
in that,
what?
both for us as we conjure whichever version of Baba Yaga
Stop
that
pausing
suits
it.
us
Oh, Kit
best,
came out.
and for the
came out
legendary
saying,
woman
"I'm mad.
and her own
Stop pausing it."
powerful potential. So the trick is to keep me slightly over-caffeinated. I cannot get
Oh,
over
we
the
made it
fact
through!
that in the John Wick
Oh, we
movies,
made it
he's
through!
called Bob.
Oh my God! We made it through the whole Monster Mash. Welcome back to the studio. Thank you so much for tuning in. We got through the whole Monster Mash. I fucking love the Monster Mash. It's a great segment that we have here at the BGZNN. Everything that we do here is full of pride, joy, and happiness. And I love you. Thank you so much. So, wait, yeah, let's get one second. We can get a pocket cam real quick. Let's go get a pocket cam. 1 second, you're gonna take a break. Look at this. Look at this. We got a pocket. Look at this. This is the pocket cam. Ooh. She doesn't want to be here. She instead wants to leave. Nobody, it's a pocket. No. Pocket, hang out. No, she said, she kicks. She said, I don't like to be here. Urshan, is that the same 26 bits? Oh my God, thank you so much. So that was the Monster Mash. Thank you so much for tuning into the BGZNN tonight. The BGZNN goes every Friday. We go crazy, go stupid. We'll do the Monster Mash every Friday as well. Once we run out of Monstrum videos, we'll have to move on to something new. Maybe the Illuminati. But we have conquered it. We've done well. Thank you so much to everyone who tuned in from the beginning to the end now. We're about to close it out. Everything that you do is incredible. Everything that I do is also incredible. And we will be back next Friday dissecting the news, taking these news segments and breaking them down to their base gears, bits, and contraptions, and we're gonna eat those. So I love eating metal. It's fucking good, dude. I love eating silver, steel, you name it. I want to eat it. Whatever compound you can name, I want it in my mouth. But the BGZNN will be live every Friday. If you enjoyed what you saw today, please consider subscribing. You missed 69 bits. 69 bits. That's 69 US cents. Nice. 100 bits. 103 bits. That's one whole US dollar. Oh my god, I can't believe we made it this far where we're getting $1. Goddamn, thank you so much, Ryan, for that. You get one special thing. Yo, George, come out. Say thank you. Yes, say thank you to Ryan. He donated $1. Yes, that helps us out. I can actually pay you now. Yeah, come on, George. Jesus Christ. This is why George... There he is. Thank you so much, Ryan. I so appreciate it. That $1 really meant a lot. It'll help me pay George. Even though he's fucking a nightmare to work with. Jesus Christ. George, get out of here. I don't want to see you, honestly. God. Jesus, George. That's right. That's absolutely right. Jesus, George is a right way to put it. I'm so tired of him. But thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in, for subbing, for following, for cheering, for in general causing an amount of havoc. We will be back next Friday. 48 bits. Oh, that's 48 minutes of screaming that I gotta do later. It's gonna help me work on this abdomen right here. You know what those 48 bits will get you, Ryan? I can tell you what. I can tell you exactly what. It'll give you one coffee. I love coffee. It's so good. Look at that coffee. That's what 48 bits gets you. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for subbing. Thank you for doing everything that you do. Thank you for cheering 103 bits and then 48 bits. It all means a lot. We will be back next Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. A ring workout to watch. One ring workout. One ring fit workout. I guess we can make that somehow work. Let's see if we can make it work right here. One second. We got the ring fit right here. You guys can't see it because it's filtered out. There we go. Let's go ahead and let's get down to it. Oh, I fell. I have fallen. Now I don't think the ring fit workout will totally work because 2 cups of wine and the 1 full Michelob Ultra has proven that my body will eventually fail me. But you're powerful and I believe in you, so why don't you do it yourself? Kid's just standing in the corner like a child. No, Kid's doing the RoboCop thing. They're about to start biting the fucking corners of the mail and then just chewing it off. Kid, stop. Stop doing that. Stop. It's just like RoboCop. Alright, anyway. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you all. You all get a kiss. Oh, cheered 1. That's 1 US cent. Thank you so much, Ryan. I so appreciate it. We will be back next Friday. I will be streaming tomorrow, but I'll be streaming a video game. It won't be the VGZNN. We'll be live from the studio, but I'll just be streaming a video game. That'll be from around 12 p.m. to around 4 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be streaming Neo 2 and Risk of Rain 1 and 2. But have fun. Enjoy. If you're on tomorrow and want to play video games, let me know, and we'll go crazy, go stupid. All right, you all have a good time. I love you.